Hey ABC, James here with my entry to Adam's 180 subs contest. Uh, Congratulations, Adam, on 180 subs. He wants his favorite 80s singer-songwriter, male singer-songwriters. I'm going to keep mine a little heavy here. First, we're going to show off Michael Jackson. This is the gatefold of Thriller, and this thing is just destroyed. Why is it destroyed, you ask? I mean, tape back together. Some of the songs don't even play anymore because it's so scratched. Because this is my original copy from at least in '82. I probably got in '83 or '84. So this is my original record when I was a kid. So, there's that. I'd love to get a new copy of this, but I'd still keep this one because this one is my original, along with Bad. I was a huge fan of Michael Jackson back in the day. I mean, I had posters of him and everything. This is also an original copy from when I was younger. Got this when it was released, actually, I think. Alright, up next is David Lee Roth. This is the Skyscraper album that we're listening to right now. Happy to have this on vinyl. But what got me into David Lee Roth was obviously Van Halen, 1984, my all-time favorite Van Halen album. Also with Diver Down. I loved the album Diver Down. But what got me into David Lee Roth's solo career was Crazy from the Heat. I need to find this on vinyl again. I love this little 4-song EP. We're going to keep the rockin' going here with Bret Michaels from Poison. Open up and say, this is the rare unedited cover. And this is the album that got me into Poison, actually, was Open Up and Say, Loving the Rocks, nothing but a good time. When Fallen Angel, The Rose Has its Thorn, Your Mama Don't Dance, all good hits off of this album. But there's Poison. Unfortunately, I don't have any Poison on vinyl except for a 45 of theirs. So I need to get me some Poison on vinyl if anybody has any, let me know. Next, we have Brian Johnson, second lead singer to AC/DC. This is the kind of greatest hits Who Made Who album, made for the Maximum Overdrive soundtrack. And this is in a sleeve here, because I put all my AC/DC in sleeve. I like Bon Scott too, but I didn't get into AC/DC until this album. A friend introduced me to it, and I was like, this is cool. Song Who Made Who, obviously, Shook Me All Night Long, DT. I mean, Bon Scott's on here with Ride On. That's actually Bon Scott in it. Yeah, great album, great band. Love me some AC/DC. And then finally, Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. This is his first solo release. I don't know. Crazy Train, Goodbye to Romance is a great song. Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley. Shout on. Yeah, so, Ozzy Osbourne. I got introduced to Black Sabbath from my friend, and then I went on to Ozzy Osbourne after I found. I mean, I did like Ozzy Osbourne before Black Sabbath, but I gotta love some Ozzy Osbourne, man. Just a great rocker. Most of his albums are great, even his later ones. Alright, so that is it for my 5. I do get 2 honorable mentions because I started in the late 80s, 89 to be exact, and then they kept going into the 90s. And that is going to be Mike Patton from Faith No More. This was released in '89. This is his first release with Faith No More. Before it was, what the heck was his name? Scott Mosley? Chuck Mosley? Chuck something. Chuck. Where is your name? Chuck. This one doesn't have his name on it. Never mind then. Chuck something. Which was around for Introduce Yourself and We Care a Lot album. Needle side note, never had any recordings done, but the original lead singer of Faith No More was Courtney Love. Courtney Love, original lead singer. But yes, Mike Patton is an honorable mention because they were big in '89, but then they just kept going through the '90s. And then my last honorable mention is gonna be, how did I forget his name? Gotta look it up now. Gotta look it up. Bear with me here. How did I forget? Sebastian Bach. Skid Row. Keeping it metal. Except for Michael Jackson. But yeah, Skid Row. Started in '89. That album rocks, but so does Slave to the Grind. I actually have the Parental Advisory version of Slave to the Grind with Get the Fuck Out on it instead of Beggar's Day. Beggar's Day is actually a good song too, so I wouldn't mind having both versions of the album. But to me, it's kind of redundant to have, you know. Oh, you know what? Third one, Axl Rose. He's an asshole, according to everybody who knows him in real life. But Guns N' Roses just rocked. And they went through, started in the 80s, went through the 90s. I guess I can make it a part of it because they did have 80... What? Appetite for Destruction was 87? 87, the GNR Lives was 88. And then we have Use Your Illusions 1 and 2 in 91. Well, the Spaghetti and Sandwich is a bunch of cover songs, but still pretty good. So, that is Michael Jackson, David Lee Roth, Ozzy Osbourne, Brian Johnson from AC/DC, and Bret Michaels from Poison are my 5 picks for your contest. Congratulations. Sorry I'm a little late with this, but I got some more videos I gotta make. I don't know if I'll post them all day, but I'm gonna make them today. So all 3 of them will be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle-esque t-shirt. Yeah. So, see you all later. Congratulations again, Adam.